welcome to the channel. This is Meredith, and today I'm doing a box-to-box head-to-head battle between Boxycharm and Allure Beauty Box. So if you're interested in seeing what I thought about this month and letting me know your opinion, definitely stay tuned. Please consider subscribing and putting the bell icon on because I will be having a lot of spoiler videos coming up in the next couple of weeks. So let me just get started here by saying a couple of disclaimers. Number one, I crumpled up the box. By that I mean I flattened it and recycled it for Boxycharm, so all I have is this little card here for you just as a representation, but just imagine that all of these items came out of that box. And then the other thing is that I do pay for the Allure Beauty Box out of my own pocket, but I did kind of lock in that price last year, but I'm getting to the end of my subscription. And then also for Boxycharm, I am sent it free for review to post on my Instagram. So this video is just part of my hobby and I want to share my opinions with you on YouTube. So let me just get started by saying also that I do a head-to-head whenever I get both boxes in the month. I have been skipping my Allure Beauty Box a little bit more frequently than I thought I would. So I guess that is one of the positives for me for the Allure Beauty Box, is that they make it very easy to skip. It's not like a huge hoops to jump through in order to do it like some of the other subscription boxes, as I'm sure we all know. They've given me like, I think, unlimited skips. I think at this point I've skipped 3 or 4 boxes, and it hasn't been like a struggle to explain like why I want to skip. They haven't been trying to resell me items or upgrade my, you know, what happens. So the Boxycharm, since I am sent it free for review, I don't know about the skipping process, but I have heard from friends who do get it that it's a little bit more difficult just because you have to skip before the month or something like that, and then it's like, yeah, anyway, I've just heard it's a little bit of a hassle. So let me just get started here. I think I'm going to start with the Boxycharm just because I think the last time I made this video I started with the Allure Beauty Box, but it has been a couple of months, so I apologize if I messed up that part. So these are the booklets this month. So the Boxycharm has a spellbound theme for October because it's like Halloween, and I'm not entirely sure what the Allure Beauty Box theme is, but they also have like a really pretty model on the front. So let me just get started here. I'll also announce that here are some sale dates for you that are coming up. I think that's one of the bonuses for Boxycharm, is they have a lot of sales. For the Allure Beauty Box, they do have some membership like discounts on their other boxes, but you can always get those. You just pay more money for them if you don't have a membership. So this one is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. And this has a $34 value. It says, this highlighting skincare and makeup hybrid visibly brightens skin and delivers an effortless glow while helping reduce hyperpigmentation. The niacinamide infused serum is formulated without mica, glitter, or pearls. It creates a lightweight, buildable texture that quickly absorbs, making it suitable for all skin types. Use as a hydrating, highlighting serum before moisturizer as the last step of your routine. Or as the last step of your routine. I think I slurred my words there, sorry. $34 value. So I have been using this for the past few days. Not today. Today I'm just like dewy because of my other skincare I'm trying out. But I have actually been enjoying this. So this is what it looks like, and it is full size. Everything in the Boxycharm is full size. It is in a glass bottle here. And then I just want to show you the texture. So I always only do like maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of a pump, and it's enough for my entire face, just because it's kind of very easily spreadable. I don't know, weird way to say that, but you know what I mean. So this is what it looks like. It does look really dewy underneath my makeup, and then also just wearing it alone. So if that's the type of look you like, you probably will like this product. It also has a very sweet watermelon scent, so that's one of the things that I don't personally enjoy about it, just because I don't really like sweet scents that much. But I do think I will continue using this product, and I have liked it so far. I just wish it wasn't so sweet. The other thing I would like to say is that I will probably also use this more in the winter when my skin gets really dry. So right now we're like in this in-between season. So in the summer my face is really oily, and then in the winter my face is really dry. So we're in this like weird period right now where my skin is just like doesn't know what it is. So I'm very happy with this product. The next product is from Ace Beauté. It's still like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I still looked up their FAQs and I still don't know how. I even looked it up after making last week's video and I still don't know how to pronounce it. So this is a palette. It's called the Falling For You palette. The one thing I would like to say is that the shade names were a little bit weird. They don't really match what the colors were, but if you just like ignore that, this is a pretty nice palette actually. So it has a huge mirror, so I'm going to try to cover it up. And this has a $34.99 value before I forget. and these are the shades here. So I am going to keep this palette. I think when I filmed my video last week, I wasn't quite sure about it, just because I wanted to check all of my other palettes that I have to make sure I didn't have all of these colors already, and I don't. So this one is what it looks like here. There are 12 shades in here. It's a mix of shimmer and matte, and then some of the colors are a little bit out there for me at least. So like this candy corn color I probably will not use, and this chestnut color, which is like a deep dark plum, I probably also won't use, but everything else looks pretty usable to me at least. So this one is again $34.99 value, and it is from Ace Beauté. It is a new launch. Okay, so I think I forgot to say, so I'll go through this quickly. This is Leaping Bunny certified, good for 12 months after opening, and this is made in Korea. This being the glow recipe. And then this Ace Beauté thing is cruelty free, and it was made in PRC or China. So just like to throw that out there for people who do care about that. The next product is this one here. So this is from Tint. I've never heard of this brand, and I looked them up and I still don't know about this brand. So let me know where you have heard of this. I feel like still it might be an Instagram brand, but I'm not entirely sure. And this is the Lash and Brow Duo, and it's $29 value. It solves the endless search for mascara and brow gel in the abyss of your makeup bag. It combines two products in one. The mascara is created with a smooth, oil-rich formula with strong color payoff, leaving lashes longer, naturally fuller looking, and thicker without clump. The brow gel is fine and creamy with enough color to achieve natural hair-like strokes of color for fuller and well-defined brows. A $29 value. So personally, I have opened this, so I need to continue using it, but I kind of wish I wouldn't have opened it. It is made in China, and it's good for 6 months after opening. This is like, I think it's glass, so it's kind of heavy and weighted, but personally the thing I don't enjoy about it is it's scented. So it smells like candy apples to me. I don't know why, but it's weird for me personally for a scent to be in mascara, and I have very sensitive eyes, so I don't really want to put scent next to my eyes. But this is what the brow side looks like. It's kind of a little bit dark for me, if I'm being honest, and I have dark hair, so I don't know if it will work well with people with lighter hair, because even for me I think it's a little bit dark for my brows. And then this is the mascara side, and the bristles, or I don't even know if they're bristles, they're like little pegs, are very pokey. So I don't know how to describe it, but you can tell I'm not a beauty guru. I'm just letting you know what I've noticed as a plain old consumer here. So I personally don't know if I would have, yeah, I don't think I would have purchased this in general just because of the scent in here. It is on the ingredients list, so that's how I first noticed it, and I wanted to open it to let you know before you opened it if it smelled like super strong. And also the other thing is I'm kind of judgmental, I guess, of the proofreading abilities and the information on packaging, and I feel like some of the information here needed a proofreader. So personally, if it has a lot of grammatical errors, I tend to be like, oh, I don't know if I want to put that on my face. But that's a personal thing. I'm just letting you know what I think about grammatical errors, I guess. So moving on, the next item here is from Jelly's Beauty. So this one is a wing stamp eyeliner, $22 value. It says, now wings are easier than ever. The stamp liner comes with dual sides, one wing shaped and one traditional pen shape. Super easy to use even for beginners. Just press the stamp into the outer eye area and then use the pen side to connect and perfect. And this is a new brand to Boxy, and it's a $22 value. So again, this one, the information is a little bit lacking for me personally. It is made in the PRC, it's cruelty free. And for me, I don't think I'm going to necessarily enjoy using this. There's not that much information. So again, I have very sensitive eyes, so they're always watering and like very allergy prone. So I do need waterproof, and there's no information at all about this. And, but it feels really cheap. Like the quality feels really cheap. So I have used a product somewhat like this. I think it was from Kaja. Yeah, I think it was from Kaja. And it was like also like $20, but it was two different pens. One pen was the eyeliner and the other pen was the stamp. So the Kaja formula is also waterproof. That one was also sent to me free for review, so it's not like I'm getting a little bit up in my head about it. The one thing about the Kaja one that was really nice, I guess, I didn't enjoy having the stamp, but if you do enjoy having the stamp was actually one side of the pen for the stamp was for the left eye and the other one was for the right eye, just because it's like, it's not a one size fits all eye thing, just because of like the angles and stuff. The other thing is like with this one here and also the Kaja, for me it's not fitting my style because it's very thick. Yeah. I don't know what else to say about this. It does not have any scent, so that's a plus, I guess. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to necessarily use the wing side. I might use the pen side, but honestly I like the brush liners because you can get really thin lines, and this point on this is quite thick. Also, the ones that are quite thick and felt are like prone to error for me. So user error obviously, but that's just why I prefer brush liner. The final product here is a little bit strange. So this is from Julep. It is the Makeup Remover Towelettes. Simplify your routine with these 2-in-1 wipes that gently remove makeup and impurities while refining pores and toning skin with witch hazel, glycerin, and olive oil. Swipe cloth across skin to gently remove all makeup, even waterproof mascara without tugging or pulling. No need to rinse. Suitable for all skin types, especially oily and acne prone. 100% biodegradable, and it has a $20 value, and this is a new launch. So I think I've heard of Julep before, but I might be wrong because I thought that they made nail polish. I don't know. Anyway, so I thought this was a little bit weird just because I think Boxy has been giving us things that are like multi-use products and not like single-use items. So it has glycerin, which boosts glow, olive oil, which moisturizes and hydrates, and witch hazel, which deep cleans pores. So this one is also has fragrance in here as well, and I'm trying to remember where I saw where this was made. It's made in China. So yeah, I haven't opened this because I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it yet or not, because it's like I don't really leave my apartment to wash my face, so it's like I'm not traveling anywhere or anything. So that would be the only reason why I would use this, but this is such a big package even for traveling that it's like I would need to be moving somewhere for like 2 months to use this. But yeah, so I might try to donate it to like a junior high or high school like theater department because I think that this might be a useful product for them. The other thing is that they are really emphasizing the fact that you don't need to rinse your face, but whenever I've used makeup towelettes or whatever these are called in the past, they've also said that I don't need to rinse, but it always feels like there's like a film on my face. And then also I wear waterproof products, as I've mentioned many times in this video so far, so even if it's like able to remove it, it kind of like smudges it somewhere on my face, so I always have to rinse in general. So anyway, these are questions I have, so probably will not use this. And then also this was like $20, which is like crazy expensive. So just as a summary, my Boxycharm review is kind of like the products are of a nice category, but not necessarily a great fit for me and my personal lifestyle and my personal preferences. But I think like the brow and mascara would have been really good if they just didn't put perfume in it, because it's like, why are you putting perfume in my eyelashes? Nobody's smelling my eyelashes. I can't even smell my eyelashes, you know? So anyway, I'm moving on now. So this is the Allure Beauty Box. So I just unboxed this right before this, so I don't have any opinions quite yet about the use of the products. So I'm just going to go through them with you just to show you what I have. So let me open it. And again, I'm going to go through it in the order on the card just so I don't get confused. So there are a couple of value items in here as well. This is like an advertisement, so it's not really a value added item, except for if you like to get deals. But this is the value card here about how to use eyeshadow. So I think personally, I would say that if you're trying to gift somebody something, I think the Allure Beauty Box would probably be better, unless they're like a huge makeup enthusiast. I just personally believe myself, I have a spreadsheet going on, so I'll probably go through that sometime at the end of the year just to tell you what products were there, where I talk about like the type of product, the value, and things like that. So I've been tracking it, and I just feel like the products in Allure Beauty Box, the brands are a little bit more well established. There haven't been quite as many of those brands where I'm like, maybe it's an Instagram brand, you know? So personally, yeah, I think there are a little bit more spectacular brand names in here. It's probably just because Allure has been around forever. But they also put in like informational like guides, I guess. There are these cards that they've been putting in for a couple of months now, and then also in their booklets they tell you about the products in a little bit more detail, because usually on the Boxycharm cards they just copy and paste like a one-liner from the box. Okay, so moving on. The first item here is a new product. So this is actually one of the first times that I've had Allure where they give me like a new launch product. So this is from Basha, And this is the Basha 0.6 Pro Retinol Repair and Renew Waterless Advanced Treatment. So this is a full-size product, and it says that you are one of the first to try Basha's new retinol treatment, and you're getting a full-size tube, a $48 value. It's loaded with retinol and vitamin C, tried and true ingredients for softening lines and making skin glow. Retinol is best applied at night. To start, smooth 3 or 4 drops over skin a few times per week. Work your way up to every night over the course of a month. You can top this formula with a hydrating serum and or moisturizer, but avoid layering it with products that contain acids like salicylic, glycolic, or lactic, which risk inactivating its vitamin C or causing irritation when paired with its retinol. So this is a $48 value, and I have the coupon code in my other video. So I haven't opened it yet because I don't want to start the time ticking on it. It's just a thing I do. I've also just started using a bunch of new products, which is why my face looks so glowy today. It's because I'm trying a bunch of new products today. So it is made in the United States, in case you're interested in that. I don't know why I was so dramatic with that. But that was one of the products I was like, okay, for sure I'm going to get this box because I wanted to try that product a lot. The next item here is from Kaja. So this is another product I was like, oh my gosh, this has been on my list for years that I wanted to try. So this is the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Eyeshadow Trio in Chocolate Dahlia. So this won the Best of Beauty award winner from Allure. And it says, this eyeshadow tower is a fun, not to mention gorgeous, reimagining of an eyeshadow palette. It's no bigger than a Hershey miniature, perfect for throwing into a bag, but the powders inside have big time color payoff that doesn't crease even after a full day of wear. So let me open it to show you. So these are the shades here. Wait, that's upside down. Here are the shades here. And before I forget, this is made in Korea. So this is what the tower looks like. Super cute. For a glam look on the quick, use a brush to blend brown sugar, the matte chocolate through your creases, and cool khaki, the matte tan, over your lids. Then dust crushed pearl at the inner corners for a reflective rose gold highlight that makes this so much cooler than the average smoky eye. So this is a $21 value, and this is obviously full size. So let me open it to show you. So this is what it looks like. So let me open it. There's a mirror on the top one, and then this one is the shimmer shade. This one is the matte tan. And then this one here is the brown. So I think that this is a great value item. I also am like super excited. I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the heck? But yeah, anyway, I love like natural colors. I don't really like this super huge, vibrant colors. So I don't actually have that many browns. So I was kind of excited when I saw that because the other color tower I was looking at was pinks. And I think pinks doesn't work well with my coloring personally. So when I saw that this was a brown one that was going to be in here and I didn't have to pay like full price money out of it, I was very excited. So both of those items are one of the reasons why I decided to get that box. The next item here is another full-size product. So this is from Wish. So I think something's wrong with my tube, if I'm being honest, because some of the letters got worn off. But this one is Pink Champagne Lip Balm with bakuchiol. So this smooths and improves appearance and intensely moisturizes, and I can't read the rest because it got worn off. But it is 15 mLs or 0.5 ounces, and it's cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, and it is made in the US if you're keeping track. So it's a full-size tube, a $20 value of this balm, which actually applies more like a gloss with a soft sheen but zero stickiness. It bathes lips in soothing hydration, and even after the reflective finish fades, the moisture factor doesn't. This clear balm is also spiked with bakuchiol, a buzzy botanical ingredient for smoother skin, or in this case, lips. You can apply it before bed for softer lips in the morning, but the shine from the balm is too pretty to use only at bedtime. Swipe it on during the day for a fresh, healthy look that pairs well with no makeup or a full beat. $20 value, and the coupon code is on my other video. So let me show you this. So it did not have a seal, so just so you know that. And then this is what it looks like. So I have already swiped it once, just a little bit ago, but this is what it looks like, and the texture is actually like a medium weight texture, and it doesn't like, it's not super watery, but when you rub it in, it does apply really thinly, but it feels very moisturizing, but it doesn't feel heavy, if that makes sense, because like sometimes when you use like Vaseline, you know you have Vaseline on, but this is like a very light moisturizing texture. It does have a really, really sweet scent, like really sweet scent. So I'm not going to lick my hand, but my guess is it also has a sweet taste as well. I haven't used it quite yet on my mouth, but just letting you know that that's my assumption at least. The next product is a hair care product. So this is from Nature Lab Tokyo. So when I made my spoiler video, I thought I had tried this before, but I had actually tried the Perfect Repair Oil and I think the shampoo. I don't remember. But this is like a brand that's quite often in the Allure Beauty Box, but I'm okay with it because I've been trying some new hair care products because, as you can tell, I don't really do much with my hair. So this has a $16 value for the full size, so my guess is this one is about $4. Now that the temperatures are getting cooler and hair is getting drier, we are obsessed with this J Beauty leave-in conditioner. Its hair strengthening keratin and nourishing botanical oils make it an excellent choice whether you're looking for a boost in the shine department or doing serious damage control. It even smoothed over breakage in one editor who went from Billie Eilish green to pastel pink. How you'll use it: divide your hair into 2 sections, pulling each forward over your shoulders as you rake this light foam through the lengths and the ends. This ensures you cover your hard to reach areas in the back. Run what's left in your hands over your roots, blow dry or air dry, and bask in the shine. So this has a $16 value again, and when I read this before, it also said that this reduces your dry time. So yeah, it says a nutrient-rich leave-in conditioning foam that restores damaged hair and speeds dry time. So it has the cruelty-free logo thingy, and also it is made in Japan, if you're keeping track. The next product is not super exciting, but it's exciting to me, and this is from First Aid Beauty. It's the face cleanser. So this is the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. Everyone's skin needs are different, but the importance of removing your makeup before bed is a universal truth. With calming aloe, this fragrance-free cleanser turns that to-do list item into a soothing ritual, but it's not too laid back. It also has the power to whisk away grime, oil, and every last speck of foundation. How you'll use it every single night. When you find a cleanser you love as much as this one, trust us, you'll never again come up with excuses to prioritize your bed over your cleansing routine. So the full size is 8 ounces and it's $34, but this one is 2 ounces. Can't do math, probably like $7 or $8, $8.25 maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, this is made in the US. So far nothing is made in China. And just so you know, future going ahead, everything is not made in China in this box this month. And this is dermatologist tested, no artificial fragrance. And I remember there was one ingredient in here where I was a little bit iffy about it for myself. Yeah, so it has coconut acid in it, so it has hydrogenated coconut acid, and personally I am allergic to coconut, so I am a little bit worried about it, so I'll just do a spot test, and then also if I don't end up using it, I'm sure I have friends who will use a fragrance-free cleanser. But yeah, this is a cleanser. So the final item in here was one of these items that could have been a variation, but I had already received the ceramidin cream from Dr. Jart, which is on top here, so I knew I wasn't going to receive that, but I was a little bit bummed, if I'm being honest, because that's one of my favorite products like of all time. So I could have totally used a new one because I just used up the last of my other tube. But what I actually got was the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom cream. So I know a lot of people like this, but personally I'm not a huge fan of the scent because I got the dry shampoo. So this is the classic body moisturizer with kupuku butter. Is both richly emollient and non-greasy. It's famous for its scent, sugary, buttery, and beachy, like the fresh coconuts and sweet popcorn sold on many of Rio's beaches. Go to town moisturizing your arms, legs, chest, and then skip perfume. You don't want anything messing with this moisturizer's amazing scent. Full size is $45, so this is obviously not full size, so I don't know how much it is. So this is also made in the US, and personally I'm a little bit surprised that everybody likes this so much because I know from certain trends on like social media people don't like fragrance, but the fragrance is like super duper high in this list, and it's like number 5 on the list in here, and for me this is like so fragrant. So I haven't used it because I'm not going to use it. It is sealed, but I can smell it through the seal. Yeah, so it's like super strong, so I already don't think I'm going to use this because I haven't liked it in the dry shampoo form, so I'll just probably try to find a friend who would like this. But yeah, anyway, it has a ton of ingredients in it too, so you can't even see this, but yeah, so it's 0.84 fluid ounces or 25 mLs, and it's good for 24 months after opening. Tons of ingredients, super strong fragrance, not my favorite. So that was the Allure Beauty Box this month. So the one thing I would say is, for me personally, I know which one won, so I'm curious to know what you think won this month. So for me personally, if it was just like product by product, I think it was pretty much a tie. But for me personally, the Allure Beauty Box won this month because I'm going to get a lot of use out of all of the products. Just because the products that I would have gotten a use out of on the Boxycharm side, something was a little bit off about it, and it's just a personal thing. So I mean, brow gel and mascara, super duper useful. I just haven't heard of that brand, and it has fragrance in it, which doesn't make any sense to me personally, and I don't want to put fragrance by my eyes. The other thing is the eyeliner. I've never heard of that brand, but also I only use brush waterproof black eyeliner, and it's just like kind of gimmicky to me, and then it's also like, I don't know if it's waterproof, and I also don't want to look like a raccoon when I wear it, so yeah. Otherwise, the other two products, I completely forgot about those wipes. So those wipes, I mean, they're kind of useful, I guess, but I just don't use single-use products that much. And then for the other two products, I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. They are the high-value items in the box, so that's fine. But it's also like, I kind of got a lot of stuff that I'm not going to use. For the Allure Beauty Box, I do think I got a lot of value personally, but this is all obviously a personal thing, and it goes up and down each month. So the Basha thing, super excited for it. I love trying out like treatments, serums, moisturizers, skincare, you know that. So the beauty item this month was from Kaja, and I do like Kaja in the past, so I have been eyeing those bento boxes, so the fact that I got one in a subscription box is like super amazing for me, just because like it's on my list where I just like track where I can see the prices and things, and if I see it for like $10, then I'm gonna grab it. But I haven't seen it yet, so the fact that it was in here was worth it for me, because those two items alone were each more than the value of the box, I believe. Yeah, they were definitely more than the value of the box, just because I also locked in my price back when it was like $14. And then the cleanser and the hair care product and the lip balm are all products I'm going to use. I probably would not have paid full price for most of them, if I'm being honest, just because I have a lot of cleansers, and for me, cleansers are like one of those products that I won't splurge on, just because it's like you use it to wash your face and then you wash it off, so it's not like a leave-on product. And for me, lip balm is just like a necessity, so I don't want to pay $20 for it myself, and hair care is not one of those things that I do a lot of effort in. So the one item that I don't think I will use is the Sol de Janeiro, but I'm sure a lot of other people would have been thrilled to get that. I just wish I would have been able to get the ceramide cream, because I love that so much. So yeah, let me know what you thought about these boxes and which one you think won this month. I think overall the value is probably about the same, but I haven't done the math yet for the Allure Beauty Box, but I think that's probably around the same. I also think a couple of the items in the Boxycharm were a little bit inflated in terms of price, but that's just a personal opinion there. I don't actually know how much these brands typically go for. I just know how much I would have paid for the items. So yeah, that is everything. Let me know what you think this month, which one you would have been happy to get. Let me know if you get that ceramide cream, because I hope that you love it as much as I do, because the next time I go to Korea, I'm going to buy so many, because it's a lot cheaper over there than it is at Sephora. But you can't easily buy it here, so it's also like, I'm just being a cheapskate. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I will see you again soon. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.